You hear the wheels skidding and then screaming. Your heart skips a beat, and then it happens. The impact. Your body is violently shaking. Glass is flying through the air. Your whole world is upside down. And now you're surrounded by fire, water, mangled metal, and the other passengers. This brutal hit can be devastating, but it doesn't have to be fatal. Here's how to survive a bus crash. According to the National Transportation Safety Board, in the U.S., more than 700 million passengers are transported on buses each year. But a 2010 study from the University of Michigan revealed that about 63,000 buses are involved in accidents each year too. About 14,000 people are injured and 325 people die. A bus crash can be a very violent and traumatic event. Some survivors have nightmares about the crash years after it happened. So unless you're Graham, the car-proof man, you'd better be prepared, just in case. Where is the safest place to sit in a bus? What's the best way to brace for an impact? How can you escape the bus after the crash? Riding a bus can be a lot more relaxing than fighting the traffic in a car and less expensive. But when you get into a vehicle, you can't know what will happen during the trip. So we've got a few tips you can use to survive. Step 1. Choose the safest seat. Every vehicle has seats where you're less likely to get hurt in an accident. In a bus, try to get a seat in the middle section of the cabin facing the direction you're traveling. They're farther from the oncoming traffic than the other seats. Also avoid the first 2 rows of seats, as objects often penetrate that huge windshield. Seats next to the windows and doors are not very safe either for the same reason. Remember how kids like to sit in the back of the bus? The back row of seats is dangerous if the bus gets hit from behind. Step 2. Brace for impact. Oh no, you see that crazy driver heading right for the bus.
Everybody hold on!
You're a passenger. You can't move the bus out of the way, but there is something else you can do. As the bus is crashing, if you don't have a seatbelt, hold on to your seat and push your head against the back of your seat. Then you won't hit it against the window or the side of the bus. Step 3. Check for injuries and danger. Check yourself and assess your condition, then check any other passengers. This will help you and them to leave the bus without hurting yourselves even more. And check your surroundings. Do you smell smoke or see an engine fire? If so, it's even more important to leave the bus. Step 4. Walk this way. Be careful how you leave the bus. If it's on its side, don't step on the windows, as you could break the glass and get some nasty cuts. Walk on the metal parts of the bus. If the bus driver is giving directions, follow them. Bus drivers are trained for things like this and will likely know the best course of action. If you can, help other passengers who need assistance. But if the bus crashes into water or catches fire, get out any way you can.
Get on the bus!
Time is of the essence. Step 5. Get out the road. Great, you're out of the bus, but you don't want to stand on the highway and get smacked by a car. So move out of harm's way and wait on the sidewalk or shoulder of the road. If you see smoke or fire, get as far away as you can and do it fast. Step 6. Call for help. Call 911 if you or anyone else is hurt. Even if the crash is minor and no one is hurt, call the local police or highway patrol. They'll need to assess what happened and secure the scene. Step 7. Record what happened. Write down everything you remember about the crash, including the time of day, weather, road conditions, locations, and any other pertinent details. You can dictate it into your phone or leave yourself a voicemail. This could help the investigation. Step 8. Double-check yourself. In the commotion following a collision, it's possible to be injured and not realize it. You may not feel pain from a broken bone right away. Later, if you think you've been hurt, see your doctor immediately. And remember, the next time you're on a bus, don't distract the driver. You don't want the vehicle veering off the road and into a frozen lake. But don't worry, we'll be here with some tips on that too, on how to survive.